Hi guys, welcome back once again. Today I want to talk about a little bit on the old school stuff. You guys can see it, the Leclerc S2. And before we're going to move on a little bit more detail on the Leclerc S2, I want to talk about a little bit different or the major difference between the Leclerc S21 and the S2. So let's move on. First of all, the major difference between the S2 and the S21 is the armor below the gun optics. Well, over here, this armor on the S21 is a little bit thicker than the S21. If you guys look at it, it's very obvious. If the enemy shooting well over here using the top tier round shooting the S21 well over here, they're mostly not going to penetrate your tank due to this armor having a kind of 600 above millimeter well over here armor. But on the S2, well, over here only have 500 millimeters. So if the enemy using a top tier round, you mostly will get penetrated very easily and getting your gunner or your gun bridge or your ammo detonated. Either of them. And yeah. And the second major difference is on the commander side. If you guys look a little bit closer or more carefully, you guys can see it. It's totally two different optics. So on the S21, this one is much better commander optics over here. Uh, the commander can access to a thermal sight on this kind of generation commander optics, and but the S2 is the is a or was a kind of older generation commander optics, so it only can access to a night vision for the commander. So this a huge for the tank, and yeah, there is the major difference between both tanks. And I think let's move on the tanks or the S2 in more detail. Let's look at the gun handling first. You guys can see it. It has a or it oh yeah, it has a 6 second reload and with a automatic reloading system or automatic loading system, and it has a 22 round on the first day ammo, and the vertical guidance is -8 degrees, so it's good enough for you to hold down a little bit, but it doesn't like the Abrams or the Leopard having a -10 or -9. And yeah, and then you have a kind of 40 degree per second on the targeting speed at max. Right now, you guys didn't see I have a ace crew or elite crew on, so that's why it's showing 34 degree per second. And on the vertical speed, at max should be 30 degree per second. But now you guys can see it's 26 degree per second, but it's already good enough for you to following you going up and down. And the old school Leclerc used to be having a kind of 30 degree at mass on the targeting speed. What does that mean is the third rotation speed is kind of sitting at the same level as a Challenger 2, but now but now Gaijin decided to buff a little bit on the gun handling on the Leclerc. So right now the Leclerc kind of having a same level as a NATO tank's gun handling, and very nice. Yeah, 6 second autoloader is very nice. What does that mean is you can kind of outreload those little tanks if they didn't have a ace cool on, and also the T80 tanks. And yeah, it's help a lot. And make this tank having more fun to play with. 6 second you can outreload a lot of stuff, and can save you a lot. And yeah, and the first day ammo is much bigger compared to the other little tank. Like the Japan only have 14 round, and the German only have 15 round, and also the Abrams tank and only have 18 round on the first day ammo. But if we look at the Leclerc, it has a 22 pieces ammo in your first day ammo, so it's very nice. If you calculated the gun bridge one, it should be 23 of them. But it's very nice too, having that much ammo, so you no need to worry about your ammo situation. You can keep fire again, but after you fire a little bit ammo, you still have to look after it and try to planning for a plan to go back to the cap to rearm a little bit. And yeah, and then let's move on to the mobility part. So this tank is using a 1500 horsepower engine with a kind of very nice transmission. and you can moving forward at a 71 kilometer per hour, and going backward at a 37 kilometer per hour. So what does that mean is, if we compare to the T80 BVM, you're going faster than the T80 BVM at 1 kilometer per hour. So faster is still faster, and backward. You can go quite fast too, but it doesn't like the AMX30, but it's already good enough for you to doing some kind of peekaboo stuff, and yeah, and this tank can move very very fast and very very quick due to the mobility it got. It's just sitting at a 56.2 ton and using a 1,500 horsepower engine. And uh, always, I can give you guys a example. And if you guys knows the Leopard 2A5, the Leopard 2A5 is using 1,500 horsepower engine and sitting at a 58 or 59 ton of weight. And you guys know it. The Leopard 2 tank is already mobile enough, and the Leclerc even more mobile than the Leopard 2, and very. I mean, this tank is very very scared, for the mobility part, and very very fast too. And yeah, and then on the armor part, this tank is very very kind of atrocious or 50-50. Why I'm saying that is, other from play over here having a no armor over here, only a 250 millimeter around it, and that's it. But if the enemy shooting over here, this part, they're going to eat around very very often due to this on display having a 50, oh not 50, 500 millimeter armor over here. So it's going to eat a lot of stock tier APFSDS round. But if the enemy using a top tier round like the DM53, 3PM60, or the MA29A2, they're going to penetrate you very easily on the whole armor. No matter where they are going to aim at, it's going to penetrate you no matter what. And yeah, and then on this part, I already mentioned it. This part only have 500 millimeter of armor, so if they aim over here, they mostly will going to penetrate you and kill your gunner and your bridge and your ammo. Be careful on that. And your gun bridge is very very big too, and it's only at 30 to 45 millimeters. So what does that mean is autocannon can destroy your bridge very easily too. Be careful on that. And if you compare to the Leopard 2 tanks, you guys can see a Leopard 2 even having a more armor, 600 millimeter over here. On the kind of gun shield over here, having a 400 millimeter too. Compared to the Leclerc, this part is very very weak on the gun shield. That's why Leclerc tank is so annoying to play with while you playing hold down. You're always getting your gun bridge destroyed. And if the enemy lucky enough, it may set your first ammo on fire, or make your ammo panel blow up very easily. And yeah, and the third armor is very very decent. If you hold down, it's mostly we're going to bounce or eat the shell, and yeah, the top tier shell. So no need to worry about that. And on the gunner optics, it's only the gunner optics is has a 3.3 times zoom to a 10 times zoom. And yeah, it's already good enough for you to deal with those close quarter combat battles and some long range engagement. And yeah, it's help a lot. And also the gunner optics has a generation 2 thermal sight too. So yeah, it's very very nice. And on the commander optics, due to the commander optics doesn't have a, or it has a thermal sight, so this optics is kind of useless, but still can help you to spotting some target in a close range and a long range due to the zoom level is very very nice, 2.5 times to 10 times. And yeah, that's it for this tank. And also the fuel tank is all around, so sometimes you will get killed by the fuel tank explosion. Be careful on that. On the survivability on this tank is not that great at all, so try to don't get shot at. And also it doesn't have a spawn liner too. If you guys want to learn more about the Leclerc tank, you guys can go to the wiki or some other website that have more detailed information about the Leclerc tanks. And yeah, And then don't bring more than 23 round. If you bring more than 23 round, you will get ammo detonated very often due to the after you fill up your first day ammo, and you will fill up this ammo rack. And this ammo rack is having no or has no armor to protect it. That's why I'm saying only bring 23 round, because it's already enough for you to deal with most of the engagement or the whole battle, you know. Yeah, or if you're going to running out of ammo, you can go back to the your capture point to rearm a little bit, also your smoke grenade. And yeah, and let's move on to the modification. And due to the Leclerc S2 is it is a rank 7 tank, so it's not going to get a stock APF SDS round. So this the disadvantages that this tank get. And yeah, the G1 is kind of really bad due to you only had 425 millimeter penetration at 10 meters 0 degree. If you compare it to other countries top tier 10 using a stock tier 1 round, and they're much better uh, for this, or much better compared to this round, you know. But the only good thing is this round can fly very fast. You can see it. Look at the velocity, 1,780 meter per second. So it can fly very fast, and it does have a laser rangefinder, so it can help you a little bit on the longer range engagement, and but it doesn't have a laser warning system, so be careful on that. You have to be a little bit more careful on your surrounding. And you do have smoke grenade for 14 round on the turret over here, and also on the other side. Every time they're going to pop 7 round, so you only have 2 times use, so be careful on that. And on the F1, this round is very decent. It can penetrate 575 millimeter of armor at a 10 meter 0 degree. Yeah, this round also can spore a lot and flying very fast. You guys can see it, 1,790 meter per second. It can fly very fast, and it does access to a thermal, but only gunner, and it is a generation 2 thermal sight, so it is a little bit better. But it's at this moment top tier tanks, most of the tanks is or was having a or hasn't has a generation 2 thermal sight at this stage. And yeah, it's already not a advantages, but if you compare it to the old school War Thunder generation 2 thermal sight was a advantages at that time. And yeah, and I think that's it. Everything is same as a Leclerc and also the Leclerc S21. And yeah, I guess let's move on to the gameplay, shall we? Yeah, welcome to the gameplay. Right now, I'm trying to go to the B point. Yeah, in this map, you mostly want to control the B point or C point, or either the B point and the A point, just depending where is your team going to force in. Going. And over there, I saw a movement, and I do hit his engine, and that was a level 2 A5, and you guys can see it on the X-ray. And this shot, I killed his gunner and loader, and I tried to spore his commander, but I missed it. Kind of having a skill issue over here. And on this round, the round just not spawning to his commander, and yeah. And on the next round here, I'm going to kill him on the gunner because he's got the commander already, you know, kind of replaced the gunner position, and that's why I killed him. Yeah, it's kind of over there. I'm kind of having a skill issue, but I think sometimes you guys will have it too. Right now I'm kind of going to the B point and try to go back to where I'm going to do, you know. I was trying to go into B point, that's why right now I'm going to B point, and I saw the target, and there is the Centauro 120, and we killed him in one shot, very nice. And I hear the sound on the right, and yeah, and then I hear some sound on the left, that's why I'm looking at the left, and yeah, I saw the T80U over there, and I'm trying to using the artillery smoke over there and trying to shoot at him, but I missed it. And right now he's popping the smoke and looking the outside, and I missed the driver port over there, and I spotted the level 2 A4 when I look at the right. and his fire is kind of firing a APFSDS round, the KFS round. So yeah, and the TADU missed the shot, and so I got a kill over there. And I tried to fire the machine gun, see if the TADU over there, but I hear the sound from the lab, so he may trying to flank me, but yeah, he was. And lucky enough, I hit his fuel tank, so he fuel exploded. Way over here, I'm moving to the left, and I saw the target over here, and I missed it my first person shot, but no big deal. We're sitting at a 6-second reload, so we're going to out reload him. We got the T80U down, very nice. And then let's look at the spawn over there. So you guys may say I'm spawn camping, but you know, it is what it is on this map. And yeah, it seems like the smoke screen inside still have people, but yeah, he can't see me too, and he can't saw me too, or see me too, and yeah. And over here, I spotted the earlier TPS over here, and also behind I have a 2S25, and luckily he didn't spot me because I didn't notice him, but yeah, I did kill him. And then the guy that behind that 2S25 shot my barrel and my bridge, so I may have to repair a little bit. And I hear the sound shooting from behind me, so I'm look back, but you know, my gun and my bridge is destroyed, so it's no point, but I have to trust my teammate, my HSTVL teammate, to kill the kind of the T80, you know. And yeah, but lucky enough he did kill him, or some other teammate kill him, so I'm kind of, you know, still surviving over here in a kind of very dangerous spot. And there is the T80 UK pushing me up, and let's wait a little bit, and yeah, we hit a fuel tank and also the ammo, so he's going to die, you know. Classic ammo right on the Russian tank, and yeah. And then over here is kind of nothing special happens, so it may be a jump cut or not. And I spotted the 2F25 because there has some sound maybe. And let's see, he's not knocking, so we're going to take the advantages, but he did saw me at the last second, but it's not quick enough for his turret rotation speed, so yeah, we got him. And then let's see, do we have, oh, we do have a report coming up, and we killed him. And still have, we hear the gun sound on the 2F6 or Panzer, and let's see what it is. It was a Panzer over there, so we killed him. And yeah, and let's move back and see on the other side of the wall, see is that there have anything happened. If not, it may be a jump cut. It seems like there is no enemies, so there is a jump cut. So see you guys in a sec. Yeah, we're back from the jump cut. Yeah, we got killed by the rocket from the Su-25K, so unfortunate. We are so close to the 2,177 points, so we're going to spawn the 8 tanks and see you guys in the sec. Yeah, we're back from the jump cut. I hear some rocket firing over there, maybe it's his allies, so yeah, let's see is that there any tanks come over here, and then we can engage them due to the most of the helicopters out of my gun range. At this point I didn't have the top tier A, so yeah. Any tanks, and yep. Oh, we got killed by the K-50, so I guess that is the game. Yeah, that's it for the gameplay, and we were so close to a nuke, but we didn't get it due to no plane for us to kill. Very unfortunate, but yeah, the 6-second reload did save me a lot of time. You guys can saw it. Also, the 6-second reload give me a lot of confidence to standing at a little bit more dangerous position, you know. Yeah. If you guys like the video, make sure to drop a like, and if or leave a comment, let me know. Also, if you guys find out a little problem about the video, let me know too. I will try to fix it as soon as possible. And then, if you guys have any requests want me to play, or any tank want me to play, also you guys can drop it in the comment section. Let me know, and I will reply you as soon as possible for all the comments. And then yeah, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and or consider subscribe, and then make sure to turn on the notification bell when you want to get notified it. Uh, yeah, it will help. It will notify you when I have a new video out at that moment. So yeah, hope you guys have a nice day and see you guys on the next time. Bye.